We've recently had a couple of messages from viewers that made us realize we needed to make today's episode of Our Unspoiled Italy. This message is primarily for people traveling by train from the north of Italy to Calabria, specifically to Praia, Scalea, Santa Domenica Talau, and Diamante. First, it's important to know if you're arriving by train and you haven't arranged for a taxi or someone to pick you up, you might not want to expect that there's going to be taxis waiting. Sometimes there are, sometimes there aren't. There's not a lot available when there are, and if you don't get one right away, you might not get one. So it's always good to arrange for your transportation before you arrive. Good place to check are some of the Facebook pages like All About Italy, and then there's a couple others that deal with Scalea and that general area, and you can usually find somebody who has the latest on people you can call for to pick you up and take you to your hotel or to your rental or wherever. Hopefully you get all this arranged before you leave home or before you leave from wherever you landed, whether it's Rome or Naples or wherever you're taking the train from. But then there's one other little kind of gotcha. The trains, as if you've watched some of our videos, will realize don't always run on time, have problems. There's 30% chance that something will delay your train. So a lot of people will wait till the last minute to call their ride and say I'm going to be late, and there's a problem with that when you're traveling by train and your destination is Scalea or one of the towns nearby. And that is, there are lots of tunnels on the last leg of the trip. So if you know your train is going to be late by the time you're arriving in Sapri, that's a good time to contact your ride and let them know of any change in plans. The reason is, once you're past Sapri, most of the trip is going to be in tunnels. The train will be in long tunnels, and there are very few breaks between them, so the opportunity to get cell service and call somebody diminishes. It's almost zero on the last part of the trip. So you really want to make sure that if you have to contact somebody before you arrive, Sapri is the last place you're really going to be able to reliably do that. So this is just a tip to help you not get caught possibly missing a ride or having to walk to your apartment or hotel. One thing that's going to help, and it's a little tip, and if you watch some of my videos about using your phone in Italy, it's that the Trenitalia app is very good in tracking the trains, and you can see where they are, where there are any holdups, and you can use that to kind of gauge how you're doing. And like I say, if you're noticing you're getting behind or there's some warnings and you're before Sapri, make sure you call and let the people know who are picking you up that you're having some problems. So hopefully that helps and doesn't leave you stranded at the train station. Oh, and by the way, if you like this video, give it a like and please subscribe.